lost and I can't seem to find them. I search for hope amongst all the horizons. I can't seem to find my soul. Yeah. In 1 year, homie, I'ma be graduated. And even though I'm excited, you see I'm scared to say it. Cause I be looking at my mama with a smile on. But in my mind, all I think about is student payments. Oh Lord, think I really need some help. I be venting out on Twitter, but I'm talking to myself. Lost my pride, I lost my head about a long time ago. I put that guidance in my friends, but you see, you never know. Because when you plummet to the bottom, ain't nobody there. But when you rise into the top, you see these people care. And any single time they diss me, I'm dismissive. They be talking, I don't listen. Gotta focus on my vision. Told myself that I wanted it no matter what. Through all the distractions, the only thing I did was trust my gut. Devil talking, keep him quiet. Gotta speaking better.
You're someone said in the chat, Kermit the Turd, which is hilarious in itself. This man said, I think my exposure is a little high. Hold on. Bright as hell. Hold up. This might be too bright. I'm about to turn this down, which is low-key good. I could turn down the light. Yeah, it looks a lot better. Check the exposure. Yeah, that's looking a lot better. My ass was overexposed. Oh, 25%, not bad. Had that shit like 75%. Yeah, we here. JID. JID. Standing for jumping dirt. He's here. God does like ugly. We're about less than 5 minutes away from the album dropping. Thank you, Uncooked. Yeah, my room looks nice. Yeah, this is a lot. It is definitely. I'm looking at. So I got OBS now. I got my laptop open, so I instead of having it on the main screen in case I want to share my main screen. But yeah, if you see, this is my studio display is in front of me, and then my MacBook Pro is here. So if you see me looking different ways, that's what I'm looking at. And then obviously y'all are right there. Well, y'all to me is right there. But yeah, the room. Yeah. You got the vinyls on the wall. I was just saying this like almost every video, every stream. Vinyls on the wall is even like 15 odd more that's off center here. Yeah, got Lo-Fi Girl held me down during college. Lo-Fi Girl in the background. If I scoop this over a little bit, you can see my college Letterman football Letterman jacket. And yeah, got cameras, got the microphone. Yeah, got my stream deck, so I can press like this, so y'all can like the stream right out the gate. Just go ahead and like the stream, and we're gonna have a good time. We gonna have a good time. I already got 1560 of y'all already in here, so shout out to y'all. Tap into the stream early, real early. Y'all been anticipating this, I guess. So shout out to y'all. But yeah, I'm excited for the album, new JID. It's been 3 years since the Forever Story. I did a reaction. I did a full album reaction to the Forever Story. So definitely go check that out. And I probably got like maybe 20, 30 odd JID reactions. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm about to put in a chat a link to all the JID reactions that I have from 2019. 2019 was the first JID reaction. I think I did it to, I think it was him and Biba, I believe. That was the first reaction I did to JID way back in 2019. So you want to check out Throwback, go check that out. Yeah. So in the link in the chat, that's my JID reactions playlist. But yeah, me and JID with the current reactions videos go way back to 4 Flats on the Cadillac. So yeah, I'm excited for this. I'm gonna listen to JID since the Never Story came out in 2017. So that's approaching 10 years, which is insane to think about. But yeah, we about to Sandstorm. That's the title of the track. Yeah, Sandstorm. Yeah, Sandstorm. That's a vibe. That's a vibe of a track. But yeah, I'm excited. Blanco, how you doing, sir? Uncle saying the best time of my life. Yeah, we about to have some good fun. We got some fun. I believe the album was about an hour long from what I can see. And of course, people that's in Australia, Japan, everyone that's 12 hours ahead has already said that they thoroughly enjoyed this album of the year, etc., etc. So obviously the last few weeks we had Alfredo a couple weeks ago. Check out my live reaction to that. Don't Tap the Glass, but it's not really an album of the year. It's mostly like a fun vibe. The reaction to that, and obviously the Clips album. So it's like, as of right now, seemingly so, like Alfredo 2 and Clips. I'm forgetting the title of the album. The Clips album and Alfredo 2 seem like to be head to head, neck and neck for the title of the album of the year. And then here comes JID to be see if he can take that throne. But yeah, Cornetas Arataco. He says that I'm in California. I'm in New Jersey, so I'm 3 hours ahead of you. What a time to be at 9 p.m. for albums to drop for you, and then be up still for forever amount of time. We have me on the East Coast is midnight, which, if y'all guys don't follow me on Instagram, I've been on my feet for the last 12 hours. I went to work for like an hour and a half, and then I got the camera gear here, so I did photos and videos for like damn near 12 hours straight, off and on. And now here I'm for the next probably 2.5 hours with y'all to do this reaction video. So it's been a long night, not to mention I've been running on like 3 hours of sleep, but that's nonetheless. So what I'm going to do, as the album is dropped as of now, because it is midnight, I'm going to share my stream across social media, so bear with me. We will get this reaction started. I started this stream a little bit later than I wanted to. I'm live. So bear with me. I promise y'all we will get this stream and reaction to JID's God Does Like Ugly in a moment. Just bear with me as I gather my bearings and share my stream across my social medias, etc., etc. My phone is here, so please bear with me. Shout out to Aria Bastami in the background once again, as always. Always gotta have him playing in the background. So I need to pull this up to airdrop that to my phone. Bear with me, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I've been getting better at this, starting on time. Usually I've been like 10-15 minutes late, but as of late I've been within the next like 5 minutes after I like an intro or something like that. So yeah, bear with me. Copy that. Instagram. Say I'm pulling that. Photo. Oh my god. All these rappers sound the same. Link. GDLU live reaction. Bam. Live. Alarm bell, and then done. Share. All right, enough sharing. I'm gonna pause you, Aria, and then let me load up God Does Like Ugly on. Nope, that's the Prelux. Gets to go to JID's name, and then God Does Like Ugly. Yep, about 57.5 minutes long. Nice. All right. I think let's do the damn thing, and let's start this thing up with the intro. 2 minutes, not too bad. All right, y'all. JID is here with the 4th studio album, God Does Like Ugly. I've been a follower and a fan of JID for the last 8 odd years. I was just mentioned early on in the stream that I've been listening to JID since the Forever Story came out back in 2017. And he's one of my favorites. He's definitely been one of my favorites. I've been reacting to the man since 2019. I was mentioning that earlier. I got a full playlist of all my reactions to JID over the years. And if you want to listen to if you want to watch the first one, I put it in the chat earlier in my plays of the JID reactions playlist. And then the plethora of reactions to him. The Forever Story came out 3 years ago. Did a reaction to that. Thoroughly enjoyed that album. One of my favorite albums of the 2020s decades that we in, which is insane that we're over halfway over through this year. We're halfway over through the decade. Just absolutely insane. And then leading up to this year, man. This year we got the work single leading up for this album. We got the Bodies feature on Offset's track. We got a Prelux of the whole album. Who releases Preluxes? We all know about the Deluxes. Who releases Preluxes? We got 4-track Prelux and then reactions to that. All 4 tracks. Thoroughly enjoyed that. And now we here, August 8th, JID. God Does Like Ugly. I'm fully expecting to thoroughly enjoy this album. I'm expecting some Crystal on some of the production. We do have secret features on here. I'm assuming this is just a trend that we're doing now in the 2020s. Secret features. I kind of hate it I don't know who else hates it, but I kind of hate not having the features listed. But it is what it is, I guess. At the end of the day, for the first listening experience for the first few days, is what artists been doing, just having the features off, and then they put it on afterwards. Within like the 24 hours, 32 hours, something like that, to that effect. But yeah, I'm excited for this. A couple weeks ago, JID was on Alfredo 2 with Freddie Gibbs and Alchemist. 30 enjoyed that track, the reaction to that. So, hey, I got so much content for y'all to go back through and watch. But we here for JID. God does like ugly. I'm expecting some big things for JID. You know, I like to say, especially when it comes to all my Logic fans that's in here, I like to say, expectations are the thief of joy. But I got high expectations for this album. It's JID. JID does not let me down. That's one thing for sure. JID does not let me down. All that being said, 5 minutes late, not too bad. I've done worse. JID, God does like ugly. Let's do the damn thing. Let me put on light headphones. Let me turn that music up. Let me turn it up for y'all. Usually that's good for y'all for 9.2. Yep, that's perfect. And y'all ready? I think I'm ready. Yeah. If y'all ready, I'm ready. Let me cue this up on my Spotify. And then we're gonna do the damn thing. 15 total tracks, but one of the tracks that we are going to skip is Work, because obviously that track has already been out, as well as I did a reaction to it. So if you want to check out my reaction to Work, you can check it out on my channel. Playlist once again is already in the chat. Just probably gotta scroll up a little bit. And the first track we got is title of the album is God Does Like Ugly. The first track is You Ugly. This man JID is a fool. All right, y'all. God Does Like Ugly. Okay, right out the gate, we getting motherfucking West Side Gun. Definitely didn't see that coming. And then once I get out to say God does like ugly, so you already know. We out the gate. We cooking. Fly God. Not the Fly God. My bitch ugly nigga. My bitch ugly nigga. Catching strays. Ugly nigga. They ugly nigga. See, we ain't the fucking same. Bum ass niggas. I wish I fucking would. Let me know if the audio is good. Interesting. Look, live from the depths. I'm sorry for pausing there out the gate already, but you know when JID hit us with the look, you already know it's about to be the banger. With angel wings that have yet to flail. Turn it up, fans argue about record sales like they record execs themselves. It's like we all under a spell, and still I hope this message reaches you well. God does like ugly, and I could tell. Living check to check, nigga check the mail. Another bill, pimp my brother ain't even get no bail. On his third strike, and if he served life, them crackers probably like that served you right. Shit too real, just gave me chill. The devil's outside. Shout out to the homie subscriber. I can't really see it. It's a little bit small on riot and aiming it at your windshield. It ain't right, nigga. What you gon' fight and you gon' sit still? I'm saying like we share the same. Turn it up more. They took the scale. If there's a way, then there's a will. Using words, doing work, moving weights like a deal. Far cry from buzzing cereal boxes on the shelves. Now I order S-Cargo on to play this a fucking schnell. And my stone behind the microphone comparisons pale. It's been a long time coming, I swear, but let's be clear. Niggas know I've been killing this shit for years. Just took a fucking ceiling challenge to show them above my peers. Be serious. While we getting to this little melodic, it looks like it's about to happen. That's one thing I forgot to mention, is that JID seemed like he's on a rampage to prove that he's the best one out here. He proves it time and time again, with album after album, feature after feature. He proves it. So let's see if this album got to like ugly submits himself. Tears in my eyes, I know that the beat is definitely interesting. Reminds me of Animal 2 from the Prelux. A couple of stuff. Lovely, good old snaps.
Trouble could stay for a while. It's just a moment. Although I can't see it, I know and believe it.
Welcome back, Westside Gun.
Looking to the light from a dark place. Had plans, told God, he laughed in my face. I'm an idiot thinking that we were safe. Now they outside waiting with sawed off, soft safety. I saw it all. I'm the one catch phase like Jamal Chase. Paul Walker playing chicken, it's a car race. Nigga, you ain't ready to crash. Ludicrous laugh. I'm sticking to it, can't nobody stop me. I'm top 5, pop the Glock 2 times. Not me top 3. And I don't know the Fibonacci sequence. Put the numbers together and some gotta make sense. Put some dents in this bitch, make a footprint.
How's the volume? The volume has got to be as high as hell in my ears. And it should be high for y'all. Turn it up one more time. That should be it.
Inauguration, no Nick, no Reagan, new stick, just beast, no nation under God. Indivisible with liberty, just for the squad. Red dogs walk around the park in them apartments, tell us apart. They can even tell us apart.
Uncooked, that is Westside Gun. All that shit.
I found it smart. The right, some remarks, the wrongs, ugly songs from the heart. Whole bunch of bars, no holes barred. Don't hold back, nigga, show those scars. Bro, go loco, whoa, that's harsh. Christo childish, true Mozart. I know my money, the primes to start. Most that I've had, so I'm not so smart. Thinking back to being little badass kids. JID and friends playing Mario Kart. Looking at my
Let me know if the volume's too loud now. Let's turn it up one more time. Let me know.
How about the cars turn to Carl Lewis? If you call that bar, you understand why I do this. You don't know me if you knew me when I was a little piece of rotten fruit. Can't be one of my mucus. And now they're slime free, he can see that it's still stupid. Everybody fried, niggas outside ruthless. Trying to stand out in the crowd amongst fools. And it's cool, but it's not about you right now. We ain't the fucking same at all. We ain't the fucking same. Ugly shit, nigga.
This is a solid intro. JID typically has solid intros into his projects. And that was definitely one of them.
Make sure you get there on time.
Westside Gun. Oh, Cook says he says the most random things. That's Westside Gun in a nutshell. Next track we're going into is Glory. Yep. Sound like we in a Baptist church. Shout out to all people that went to the Baptist church. We turned up in there.
Look, early in the morning, got the sun in my eyes, giving glory to God. I'm alert and alive. I ain't even sleep, I've been working, I'm tired.
Me too.
But it's not gonna deter my assignment at the Lord's service like I'm working a
25
job.
hours.
Black man shouted, robbing people in cars.
1920.
Playing crime mob, he a child of the corn. Take him into court and on the Bible he sworn. Take him in the church, you know your mom and them going to praise the king with the crown that's provided with thorns. Breaking rules, skipping school, pulling fire alarm. Got with a crew, made a truce and alliance was formed. Got a tool, start shooting, then the violence was born. The world spinning as you look into the eye of the storm. Pray for the boy, bow head and lock arms. And lock your car doors, he could trigger the alarm. Got caught one time and they left him with just a warning. Got baptized in cold water, it turned warm. He blacked out, don't act out, he ain't performing. The only path now is back to prison reform or well, you know the sad route. The key is getting to the game and then cash out. The buddy got it swerving in the lane and then crashed out. It happens when you taking the fast route. But I be trying to understand the mind of when you're living in trauma. To find a way, a reminder, put it behind us. Mission was unaccomplished, it was tough, but in the rough we found diamonds. Category my life a comedy drama. Come with the comments, come with the sticks of the stones. Come with a red out, I'm wearing Como, they got song. Better come with a headshot, better hit me, drop me, get me gone. Cause when daylight come, then you gon' wanna go home. Oh.
He's decked us out. Hasn't God decked you out? Hasn't he made you brand new? Brought you up out of the muck and the mire, turned you around and placed your feet on solid ground. He's decked you out. Can I get a witness?
Look.
Nighttime, I can see the stars and moon and the light shine down on the walls
sinister.
and wounds. No guts, no glory, no thugs, no goons, just us. My story, my life, my rules, my fight, my plight. When the light hit the jewels on my ice, my mood in the club off a lot of shots of Class A Azul. Hungover doing $1 million meetings on Zoom. Let the speaker resume. Hey, yeah, we can hear you now. Go ahead, Victoria.
Hey guys, hey Jan.
Just getting back from a meeting,
The numbers are looking great.
and we're about to get
I feel like I'm back in 2020 with that.
Odds against me, I'm against the odds. Trying to keep.
And then in the background, I hear him say, beat switch. Yeah, that's another beat switch. Obviously, the second beat switch, I guess you want to call it, was very subtle. like a more deeper tone. But yeah, this is a total beat switch right here.
See the evil in my eyes.
Oh, this shit definitely be wrong with the
leave it
car.
up to God, but if he don't move forward, I'ma get me mine. As you cleaning out your closet, I'ma empty mine.
Shout out
And if you
Eminem.
tempt me, send a 6 feet down. Take a drive, tell Exhibit, come and pimp me ride to make a switch.
Classic.
Anything that ain't gonna get me time, you get the gist. Just in case I'm in the wrong state of mind, which I am most of the time, but then I toe a thin line. Diamonds and gold shine, twinkle and glisten, so the symbol like Voltron and try and get your attention, but I give it to the most high. Millionaire, multi-talented, multitasking master, multifaceted, multi-functioning standard. 4-5 caliber, 4-5 passengers. No life matters when matter whatever. So meet the pastor. Open the Bible up and read a chapter. I'm trying to free the shackles. My brother back inside a cell, so I just said a prayer in the Garden of Eden. Say he couldn't help but eat the apple. Even after all of this shit, I'm at the chapel and it's natural. I know my foundation build castles, even a statue. No limitation in a time capsule. I'm sending glory up to God to give it back to you. Casual.
Nothing in my wardrobe compares to what he's outfitted me with. Calvin Klein
That's a
can't
bar.
touch it. Gucci
That's a bar.
can't touch it. Louis Vuitton can't touch it.
That is a bar.
Armani can't touch it. I may not look much to
Taxes
you
low-key
right
be spitting,
now,
though,
but
if you think
God
about it.
sees me
They
through
low-key
Christ.
be spitting.
And when he sees me, I look like $1 million. Can I get a witness in here? Somebody.
Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen? And that is Glory. JID is definitely 2 for 2, 3 for 3 if we count work. But once again, we're skipping over work because we already did a reaction to that. Definitely check out that reaction to work. But now we're going on to the fourth track, which is Community. These tracks are long as hell, which makes sense for the length of the album, for the track to length ratio. But the next track we got is Community, 4.5 minutes long. Let's continue on.
Rain couldn't understand it. The pain made them understand shit. The sun tried to understand.
I love
the
me a
gun
good
made
old
me
vocal
understand.
sample.
The wind tried whispering the warning. The land shaking plus the rhythm is enormous. All the forces like a portal to a vortex.
Yeah, I'm not looking at the
Connected to
feature list.
stars
I'm just
to
continuing on
check
the
where we
naturally
park at.
JID.
Pull up where you park at. Aim a little dark, look. Where your bark at? It'd be a shame if you stayed in them apartments. 12 barely came to them apartments. Catch a play and then parlay in them apartments. I swear it's like a party every day in them apartments. You was raised in them apartments, dang. Jump a shot or join a gang in them apartments. My mama say we gotta get away from them apartments. It's graves in them apartments, and they ain't got to end this way, cause we ain't start shit.
I don't give a fuck about no industry beef.
That sounds like Marco Plus. Marco Plus. I thoroughly enjoy Marco Plus. Marco Plus, that's one of the artists at Hip Hop Twitter. Shout out to Hip Hop Twitter. The disagreements I have with them all the time. But Hip Hop Twitter has definitely put me on to Marco Plus the last, I guess 3 years, 2.5, 3 years, something like that. Thoroughly enjoy Marco Plus.
Give a fuck when Tay was dead in the street.
He sounds very similar to JID with the vocal tone, the voice itself too. But they're definitely obviously different people. But I thoroughly enjoy Marco Plus. Continue on.
I don't do the shit you see on the screens. I've been tapped in with true things. I peep your rap cap and I unscrew things. I don't give a fuck about them niggas at the top. The biggest nigga on the block still get shot. Pop, you thinking pop? I'm thinking, can't talk about that shit from
You gotta chill
you
out.
seen Fox? Lisan Al Gaib, I see a tiny line of silver. A way to make a play, although they say it's unfamiliar. It's off the kilter. I say the words without a filter. You gotta have nerve, it'll make you strong if it don't kill you. I'll put
Facts.
a bullet in Bob the fucking builder before they try
What he
and kick
do?
us out the building. What about the children? When I check a news channel, I get a similar feeling, but still, we gon' make it to heaven, high water or hell, but don't take the highways. 285 behind the damn wheel, it's like a driveway. Giving out like a give Christ, and I do it twice. Shot Gilchrist, heard thunder hit with lightning, and still I didn't feel shit. Talk about resilience, off of Stone Mount locked on you, where I honed into my brilliance. It was after then I took my talents right up to Virginia. Heard they said that she for love, her shit was good, her shit was greedy.
Virginia
I
love,
can tell you what it was, but let bro tell you what I'm missing. Pay attention.
What's missing in my hood, I identified. Then I brought white to my hood. Shit, I gentrified.
That dude sounds like Pusha T or Malice, but it's not them, right? It's not Pusha T or Malice. It definitely sounds like him though, but I don't know who this artist is. Y'all definitely gonna let me know in the chat though.
We had military arms, we would simplify. Point blank, let me simplify. I've been light post, corner boy, green box sitter, crack nigga. Trying to hustle up and act bigger.
Is this actually Pusha T?
Fire niggas really live the wire. From lookouts, then we meteor to suppliers.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm like the way he said that, I'm like, it's gotta be. It can't be. Fucking Pusha T. Oh man.
One way in, one way out. Robocops on mountain bikes, ain't pulling mace out. Just trying to get back home from getting chased out. A week ago, a boy like me don't got a face now. Departments, the projects, the ghettos, all the same shit.
No spoilers, y'all. No spoilers. Unless I ask, of course.
We ADHD and all the pills that you gave us. How we supposed to process this anger?
The rain couldn't understand it. The
King Push.
Understand shit.
And JID definitely didn't see that coming.
Made me understand.
But definitely could have came sooner.
The warning, the land shaking plus the rhythm is enormous. All the forces like a portal to a vortex connected to the stars, just projecting where we part at. Pull up where you park at. Aim a little dark. Where your bark at?
My ghetto's not your culture. Niggas
Malice?
really die here, so hard to say goodbye. Is the only lullaby here. Kilos turning boys to men. Gotta pick a side here. Some with Jesus Shuttlesworth, some of us with Nasir's. As time goes by, it's an eye for an eye here. My niggas mob deep. The fittest gon' survive here. We New Jersey drive here. Chop,
shout
shop,
to Jersey.
ride here. This jack in the box shouldn't come as no surprise here. You niggas rent their own street cred. Gets denied here. Section 8 living, we treat it like a timeshare. Mother, auntie, cousin couldn't tell you who reside there, but never seen a father that was government devised here. Conquer and divide here, crash and collide here. When kings can't raise a young prince, the doves cry here. Candy lady right there, zombie land right there. Them apartments be the perfect backdrop for any nightmare.
Perfect backdrop for any album too. Shout out to Nas. That is Community. JID, Marco Plus, and fucking Clips all together for a track. That was just pure bars. I mean, the beat was just so solemn. It's just pure bars, and like the melody reminds me of an Eminem track. I just can't remember. Like this could be any number of like Eminem tracks with that melody in the background there, but. I think Community is definitely one of my favorite tracks of the album. Obviously, we only quote unquote 4 tracks in, but now we're going on to the next track, GZ. I don't know, is it pronounced it G's? I'm assuming like thousands of dollars, G's. I'm assuming, but continue on. Look. Yeah, we're gonna be hearing that 1,000 times on this album.
Look. Dog, they say you thugged out. Gangsta, everybody bugged out. Armed and dangerous, drained and drugged out. Anxious, ain't ya? Banged up banger. Tell them bitches stop playing with us. I feel her anger all the way down to my ankles. Trying to keep her head, so yeah, I keep one in a chamber. Putting shit to bed, we all blessed, fed, and thankful. Putting shit to bed, he bled, tears shed, painful. It's going to my head. Don't let that picture that they paint you in reflection turn deception in your brain. You won't respect and give the same. Dealing with some real shit, they faking beef, recreating. Call it competition, feel more like it's class participation. Get the gloves out, banged up banger. It ain't no love down south, memories painful. My partner got the plug down south, Cartagena. Through the Columbia, work muchos buenos. Shout you too thugged out. Nah, fuck it, they say you're too tough. Exterior, black, ugly, and rough. Inferior to shirt and ties, a suit with the tux. Temperature, fuck it, he's sick and tired. He turn shit up. Bad wires, but not a bad guy. You know how black lives matter. We see the data and the pattern of plight. Don't feel pity, throw a party, nigga, pass me the mic. I be thinking maybe Martin was wrong, Malcolm was right. Fuck it, we thugged out. Gangsta,
Those are two different philosophies to start for sure.
Armed and dangerous, drank and drugged out. Anxious, ain't ya?
You got Martin Luther King marching. You got Malcolm X with the AK. Two different philosophies right there.
Look, yeah, I left the flame, they hit that game, but had to park on the deck. Took everything from out the whip beside the change and the stick. It's hella dark, you can't see shit behind this 10% tint. I should get 5% tint. I been all kinds of mischief. Probably when I'm riding through the city. Cops think I'm riding around to get it like I'm titty. Trying to get money cause the economy is shitty. Mind your business, right up the ticket while I'm winding up the window. Saints and Falcons, robbery weekend. And this time we gotta win it. You know I'm all about the binges. Back then took Marta out the Kensington. Got my Jordans out the flea market. Just got started reminiscing by all them cars we tried to crack. Smash shit, them doors.
That pocket was smooth. That was a nice little pocket, yeah.
In another series of events, a lot of shit, it be very unfortunate. Like I mentioned, we had a game finna go, and I'm feeling a sudden suspense. I get in my car, see some glass by the door, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? I knew what it was, the stadium right in the hood, my window was busted. Now I feel like the blood is rushing. Take a second, a minute, adjustment. Had a couple things, but if they ain't find my bank, it ain't really getting nothing. Man, god dang, little niggas took everything, from the spare tires to the spare chains, insurance papers, and some blunt spray. What the fuck would they want with that anyway? But we in Atlanta, you can see the channels, man, that shit gon' happen any day. Might not see bandanas, but he squeeze a hammer like he John Henry trying to beat the train. Having fun with it, bunch of young niggas trying to feel numb to the pain. I ain't tripping cause I know who responsible. It's the motherfuckers that be claiming that we too thugged out. Gangsta,
that was a nice little pocket again.
Bugged out. Armed and dangerous, drank and drugged out. Anxious angel, banged up banger. Tell them bitches stop playing with us.
Yeah, JID was definitely rapping his ass off on that track right there. Thoroughly enjoyed that track. I think that's my second favorite. Right behind Community. Next track we got is VCRs. Who is old enough in the chat to know what VCRs are? There might be some kiddos in there that know what VCRs are.
Brought to you by the same niggas that gave us free. Reminiscent of the depths of Oscarville, vengeance. From the ashes of Tulsa, we present to you a colossal.
Fuck you!
Look at it.
Look, you want a piece of that American pie? Probably humble you. Want that nice crib in the hills? Real comfortable. You're Juliet, I'll be Romeo Montague. My mama said me fooling around with you is irresponsible. You know how power and money do. Try to monopolize you like the man with a monocle on his eye. When I pass go, give me $200 and shoot the fives. I'm from the 6, no devil shit. Prince of Egypt told me look at life through heaven's eyes. Seeing evil shit was regular, we ain't recognized. Taraji and Common couldn't get the guy to testify. They wearing wires and camouflage, it's espionage. Hop into the rise, a Hellcat with a vessel of God. Cops probably stop me anytime they feel jeopardized. Pull me to the side, I go IG live. If I feel in danger, I'ma up my. Do it for the squad because there's no child ever left behind. Hold me down, dog, have my back and just protect my spine. And if they at your neck, just know it's wrecking time. Only one shot can cause a second line. 1, 2, 3. Niggas riding through the city with they scrap on. 4 niggas at the gas station on the trap phone. 5 o'clock traffic on the block, they in the mix. But the plot twist is niggas done made it out to 6. 7 in the morning off of Boulder Crescent flash shows. No, I haven't ate them, finna eat from off of rap songs. 9 on this waist, you better straighten up your backbone. 10 times out of 10 niggas is in attack mode. Everywhere I go, I'm good, cause I know the codes. I open up my soul and then it open doors. I ain't killing shit cause of cold, it's cause I'm cold. But I ain't do this shit alone, I make it known. I got all of this on my dome as I write more sentences. If I explode like a truckload of nitroglycerin, you just a bump in the road. Shit, you might go missing, I'm psycho. I keep a pole like I might go fishing. I'm from where shoes hang from power lines and light poles. A light skin hoe on a corner, her braids micro. She on the night scroll and he gon' buy it if the price low. He walk a tightrope, busy saying to ride his mind, I hope.
Niggas gon' be fine.
But why whine? This shit get better with time. See the movies not rewinding, my friend.
Vince Staples?
All the dinosaurs. The
oh
money
shit!
We spend just leave us wanting more, but money make the continent spin. Built the world in 7 days. Roll to 7, you get paid it all the line. We was line pressing in our better days, raising hell to get a taste of heaven gates. They can't relate. I wouldn't wait for them to figure it out. They want the dreams without their nightmares. Heads in the clouds.
Man, Vince is sliding right now.
The burdens I got, murders I caught, cause they say a word and got shot. Grabbing his heart. Now we just a scattering thought, a part of the art, just a casualty of the war. It goes 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, snub hanging out the window. 4 G, right, stole it off Obispo. 5 years later, I was still on 65th. I'm a 7-figure nigga, but I never will forget. Ate top ramen every day like it was gourmet. Now
That man top ramen. Couple, 4 or 5 years now. I think about it.
11s ain't never make us rich. Just a 12 gauge shotty. I ain't gotta aim the
Them shit salty as hell.
They made an angel out of man that used to be an earthling. And you can say it's dirt cheap, cause when they shooting niggas turn to Jackie join the Kersey. Personally, I know nobody never been perfect or moved perfectly. I'm praying when you see me at my worst, you see worth in me. Battling demons, addiction, and adversity. Balancing dreams internally, it's my eternity.
There's got to be a term for when JID does one thing and then says it like backwards, but it's obviously in the same fashion. There's got to be like a terminology for that. I don't know, maybe someone could put that in the chat. The term for when you say a line forward and then almost kind of say it backwards. That's like one of JID's signatures. It'd be like, this is a Lil Wayne line, like money on my mind, or like my mind on money, something to like that effect. That's got to be a terminology for that. Maybe not. But yeah, that's the VCRs featuring Vince Staples there. Vince Staples was definitely a surprise there. He's definitely was slamming on this feature. I think that's a top 3. So far, I got Community G's and the VCRs. That's my top 3 so far. Next track we got is Skate. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it, Skate. 7th track on the album. Let's continue on.
You ain't never been in Skate Town.
I guess a flip, but it sounds too simple. A flip sounds too simple.
On national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, niggas from the east side on a Friday night. Met a bunch of hoes at the Golden Glide. Smoking and rolling the lows and high.
JID was on his his No Feelings. What's another Drake track where it's just like genuine dance hall up tempo? Oh, like this is on his For His Dogs. This literally sounds like the track on For Other Dogs, but the SZA and Sexy Red. I'm forgetting the title of the track. Y'all can probably comment in the chat, but it literally sounds like the same beat. But let's continue on.
Me and all the bros in a stolen ride like man, they shooting outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few shots like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a band and a tie. Throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised niggas arrived to kill a vibe. Probably be the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by down and sticking the thighs. Gripping on the ass like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib where the weed and the liquor collide.
That's crazy.
But really ain't tripping, we can get it right through the shit.
This track is literally damn near in the middle of the album. This is just a fun-filled track. Nothing too crazy, but it's just a vibe. Just a little bit of a vibe.
From the zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollering at the hoe. You know he's fine.
I'm trying to put. It's not Boss. Maybe I can hear a little bit more. I know that voice, but I can't. Rich Baby Day, that's the title of the track from the For All the Dogs. I can't. I know this person's voice. I know who it is, and I just for some reason can't think of it.
I would look at two, keep my number locked. I'ma hit it on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind.
Earth Gang, yes. Thank you.
I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by.
I don't know why that name is not close to my head.
My cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from, nigga? Claim your sorry.
Yeah, this is a groovy track. This is that honestly never mind. This is that don't touch the glass type track right here.
Cat on the Sunday, say a parking lot prayer, no gunplay. I just wanna kick back, relax. Shot it booty poke in the Monday. How about the
JID Earth Gang, they go way back like 4 flights on
Let's take a lap, I'll bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I see the niggas from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me. They don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west and they from the east, and all white tees looking like sheep. I don't even wanna get blood on my sneaks. We throwing up 4s and 1s and 3s and talking about west side, what's happening?
Hey, we just pulled up the boiler, bro. Where you at?
Southside, Clayco, throw that shit up.
You ain't never been to Skate Town.
Ooh, on the vocals.
On national, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade on the west side.
Oh yeah, Spiller's Village is definitely an underrated album, especially in the 2020s.
It's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkles, gliding with your babe. I ain't never been to Skate Zone, cause it's something more. I'ma take the grass and meet them.
ATL version of Dodger Blue. W reference. W reference. ATL version of Dodger Blue is priceless. Sierra? Like Sierra? That's crazy. Doesn't really sound like her. But that is Skate. Like I mentioned early on in the track, this track is literally like right in the middle of the album. It's a nice little breakup of the album because it's like a groovy, like I mentioned, someone said ATL version of Dodger Blue. So like honestly, never mind. Don't tap the glass type of track where it's just like groovy, gets you moving, gets you dancing. Not gonna hit you with too many bars, too many lyricism, fast flows, cadences, all that, etc., etc. Just a nice little vibe of a track. The next track we got is What We On. What we on? What time we on? What we finna do? Etc. etc.
Baby, what you be on? I see you driving me on. You know it cause we on, we on. I'm so happy to see ya. I know you wanna be on, cause we on, yeah. Cause we on. They treat you like a peon. They be gone, cause he on, and we on, yeah. How they turn the heat on?
Got heavy.
I can beat on, they eat on, cause we on, yeah.
That beat definitely dropped. Speaking of Honestly, Level 9.
Still geeking about your love, but about that time it got me weak. Shot in the club last night and it took me on my feet. Took a dose up, but it got me weak. Put a toast up, hitting my peak, she hitting my line. Thought that I was tied up with a freak. It's a lie, I was probably high.
Pitch voices on this track.
Tried to call back, but you didn't respond to me. Let me know some while I'm free.
Don Toliver? Could be. They got the voice pitched, but yeah, it could be Don Toliver. Yeah, it does sound like Don Toliver. The voice is so pitched. That's definitely Don Toliver. Ooh, how long it?
Deep down in that pain, call out holiday to the same. Sipping a whole pint of that drink, smoking a whole ounce of that dank. How you get over there, that chain? She pulled out of I-8, rolled off to the bank, rolled off to the...
Rolled out another state that I made 100,000 in a day. That's a $500,000 a week. Kinda hard to speak to me from a plane. We are not the same. She be trying to run me the brains. Number exchange fluids. Ain't paying attention to it. I'm intuitive and it's a crude and booty stank. Give me one of them. Wouldn't make it hard for a nigga to leave. I know what they love. That's just what I need. I'm sipping a cup. I rinse and repeat. I send and repent. I send and repeat. Offender with a trick on my sleeve. A spender on a bitch that I please. It's winter, so the rest of my freeze a blizzard. Shot is Senegalese, a sister, and she want me to be her mister. But I don't wanna tease or tempt her, cause you know that I read the scripture. Like it's Adam and Eve. I probably done seen a picture. 200 degrees, moving at light speed and sipping elixir. No coming to get her. Swerve and serve and you work up to burn with one stone. And I killed two birds. My feet in the sand, they planted, building a new earth with new curses. But steady on the surface, true purpose. Now I can take you deeper. We just skimming the surface. The things you like to think, but never speak it in person loud. You can follow me and I can lead on. I know you hate to be home alone with a t-shirt and no panties on. Yeah.
Baby, what you be on? I see you driving me on. You know it cause we on, we on. I'm so happy to see ya. I know you wanna be on, cause we on, yeah. Cause we on. They treat you like a peon. They be gone, cause he on, and we on, yeah. How they turn the heat on? Shawty got some I can beat on. They eat on, cause we on, yeah. You're comfortable, you're with me.
Put that man in timeout. Acting weird. This track is definitely out there. Like the last track, Skate, is something I just hear because it's the trend of music today. But that track is definitely different from the rest of the tracks we got in the album so far. With the pitched voices, Don Toliver, definitely interesting. Definitely not my favorite, but it could be for some other people, but not particularly my favorite. JID was sliding on the second half of his verse right there though. The next track we got is Wholeheartedly. That's a whole lot of syllables. That's a whole lot of syllables. This shit sound like either about to hit the heart or the soul, or both.
Play the game by the code. Don't change on the game. Know you
Who that in the background?
Never trade for my soul. Won't betray my bros. Into my baby, baby, don't you go. I don't wanna say so long, so long. Let's be unafraid to wear the storms. It's candy rain. Never switch up on me, don't change. Don't switch up on me, don't switch up on me, no, no. Never switch.
First off, JID, he's singing his ass off. Like the Cody Blue from Forever Story. Thoroughly enjoyed that track because of JID singing. That beat drop, oh my God. And then y'all heard that towards the end there before I paused it. Ty Dolla $ign, his angelic vocals too. Oh, let me rewind that back a little bit. Let me rewind that back so we can hear that Ty Dolla $ign vocals in the background.
Don't switch up on me, don't switch up on me, no, no. Don't switch up on me.
Ty Dolla $ign feature can never go wrong. I think this track might be that Cody Blue of this album.
Don't switch up on me, don't switch up on me. Don't switch up on me, never switch up on me, no.
You can never go wrong with a Ty Dolla $ign feature, man.
I've been counting my blessings and spending them too.
Why not? Why not go on Six Black?
On the other side, seeing it through.
Why not?
Never switch on me, this ain't no multiplayer. Mobile racer,
JID and Six Black
mood
go
up,
back
party
like 4 flats
favor.
on Cadillac.
Red and green light, do we stop or go? Rev the engine, then I lock the door. I guess on this road I cannot control, releasing the reins. Feel like a fetish, I needed the pain. You gon' regret if we do it in vain. I ain't tryna hold no grudge, I ain't tryna lose no love. They play roles like call time, cross lines and we offline.
Never change because I make a play for the squad.
This song, low key, probably my top 3 now.
For my gang, I thank God.
Ty Dolla $ign and Six Black feature.
We was looking at the
Crazy.
same stars. Now we riding in the same cars. And if the world is out for you,
Beat drop
it's
was
just
crazy.
like they out for me. Don't know what we about
JID
to do.
vocals.
Just like Thelma and Louise.
Is it?
Just like you need house and food. Just like you need air to breathe. So high at this altitude. Seen so much you can't believe. But if we talking about the truth, this could be the proof. I'ma break the rule, chillin' with the crew. Crashed in the coupe, crash bandicoot. Clean out the cash, dash out the loot. That was in the pad, we were playing future. I been living fair, like been on the loop. Look out for my back, like I do for you. Niggas switching side, bitch, it brand new. Bitches bird brains, niggas brain dead. Keep the same game, like LeBron did. Tell them lame niggas move along. So you see the snakes when you do your lawn care. If you love me, tell me when I'm wrong. Then.
This track
if
is
you love me,
heavily.
you should play this song then. You my baby, come and put it on me. Long as you ain't being phony, only. Don't switch up on me, don't switch up on me, no. Never switch up on me, never switch up on me, no. Trust me, loyalty, love me, wholeheartedly. Don't switch up on me, don't switch up on me. Never switch up on me, never switch up on me, no. Trust me, loyalty, love me, wholeheartedly.
Man, Ty Dolla $ign, man. What a cheat code he is. I say this all the time. We hear Ty Dolla $ign. That man's a cheat code feature. He proved it in that track once again. Wholeheartedly, thoroughly enjoyed that track. Having JID with some vocals, putting that good old vocal coach money to use. And then Ty Dolla $ign feature, like I mentioned, is absolute cheat code. We got the Six Black feature as well. JID and him go way back as well, doing plenty of features for each other's projects and songs. That track is definitely one of my favorites. I think that's a top 3 track for me. I don't think it's better than Community, because Community obviously had Marco Plus and clips on there, but it's definitely top 3 for me. The next track we got is Nobu. You know, I was thinking about when I seen the title of this track, Nobu, and you got, I don't know if it's talking about Nobu the restaurant, or it's talking about like Nobu like my love, or like my boo like it's Usher and Alicia Keys. I don't know, I might be going down a rabbit hole. Let's just find out what the track is about. just not realizing we got an interlude in here after this track.
Why'd I take you to Nobu just to hear about your old boy? I'm not the shoulder to cry your
Not sure who this
is.
is. Gun to my head, I would not know who this is.
Cause all that drama sound like it's a you problem. Need a therapist that has to go solve it instead of cold calling who you think is
Does sound
home
familiar a
right
little bit
now.
though. Maybe y'all saying the chat might know who this is.
Now, with all due respect, ma, but I am not the one who sent the text now, look. I'm not the only one who's talking about the ex now, love. I got a stain, I tried abstaining from the sex. I bust, pushing your buttons, no key. She might just lease me the pussy. At the least, I think she probably find the athlete.
Jesse Reyes, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Coincidentally, I need you mentally. Get a little buzz, you go beyond and infinity.
Shut up, babe, don't ruin the moment.
Yeah, Jesse Reyes, that makes sense.
And don't you ever feel like you tired?
She's okay to me. She's not like, this is nowhere near one of my favorites R&B female artists. It definitely fits the vibe of this track.
And don't you ever feel like you tired of searching for somebody like me? Moving like you don't know where the fuck to find me.
The legendary warning sign. We have detected audio in your streams belong to someone else. You bastards. I think we should be good for the rest of the album,
you
but
got a fan interrupting, gassed up, cause you think that you're gonna fuck me. Gassed up, but my homegirls think you ugly. Gassed up, high as fuck, talking about your money. Gassed up, slow as fuck, reaching for the check.
Out of gas, by the crash, I'm a fucking wreck. Cause my last in the bed is a heart attack, yeah. Look, you wonder why I'm laughing as your Wi-Fi lagging. You try and post some shady shit in your caption, but I ain't active. I'm a grown ass man. I don't grovel over no gram. You crying, cause you ain't mine. You fine, but I don't care. As far as the future, well, you know it's up in the air like a ribbon in the sky. Just kiss me and say goodbye, cause you know it ain't fair when you love them and tell them lies. Trouble is on the rise if we do this in disguise on the low.
Shut up, babe, don't ruin the moment.
Oh no.
Aren't you tired of being alone? And don't you ever feel like you're tired of searching for somebody like me? Like me. Shut up, babe, don't ruin the moment. Aren't you tired of being alone? And don't you ever feel like you're tired of searching for somebody like me? Moving like you don't know where the fuck to find.
someone said K1. Just like Mid with the Don song.
Y algunas veces no te cansas de buscar lo que está frente de ti.
Cállate y no cagues el momento. No te mamas de buscar amor. Y algunas veces no te cansas de buscar lo que está frente de ti. Como si yo no estuviera.
That man JID speaking Spanish right there.
Moving like you don't know where the fuck to find.
And that's Nobu. Now we're moving on to the interlude, and we vibing. It's quick.
Been a long day, put the smoke in my face. Bending over, baby, stroking away. Give me your legs, your ocean, dump my face in the pool. Okay, niggas don't play when it comes to the pay. Dumping broad day, maybe someone should pray. You been away too long, nothing changing the hood. So you say, rain, rain, come and go today. Novocaine on the pain, roll a J, told her throw away. All the homies say, okay, okay.
Oh, heard a little bit of the next track. That's and we vibing and with the interlude. I want to go back to Nobu real quick. JID Jesse Reyes. That track is okay to me. That's like the track with Don Toliver, What We On. That track is like okay, but not too much for me. It wouldn't really come back to it at all. Just like yeah. A little bit out of place on the album. Didn't really fit the vibe. Wasn't really vibing with it too much. But JID and Jesse Reyes definitely both did their thing. Some people say there's no bad songs, but just Mid, and they said that track and the track with Don Toliver are the mid tracks on this album, which I agree. Just like didn't really feel the vibe for me. Didn't really feel it for me. Just wasn't hitting as the other tracks were. Like Wholeheartedly is right, literally in between What We On and Nobu. And it's like that track is a different vibe of a track, but it was just hitting so good because Ty Dolla $ign with the vocals and the 6 Lack, it just fit. It just sounds so good. Whereas like What We On, Nobu was like, it's okay, they all right, but it's like nothing that was like got me excited, got me riled up like what Wholeheartedly was. But now we're on to the last 4 tracks because obviously the 11th track was interlude, but obviously we just skimmed past that real quickly because it's an interlude. It was very quick and short. The 12th track we got is On McAfee. I don't know if that's a terminology like for Pat McAfee. I put that on McAfee. Not exactly sure what that's supposed to be. I'm trying to think like, what does that mean? I put that on McAfee. I truly don't know. But we gonna find out what it means. It's just under 3 minutes long. The next track after this, Of Blue, that track is 6.5 minutes long. My God. And also YouTube is screaming at me about the copyrighted audio. So I'm praying to God this doesn't get taken down. Cause that's the 3rd message I got in the last like 5 minutes or so. So that's why I'm like reprieving them, like slowing down and try to let it rest. But hopefully, because we're down to the last 4 tracks, and then 2 of the 3 tracks is 5+ minutes long, so that scares me. That scares me. But I put that on McAfee. Let's see what this track is all about.
Yeah.
That's Shaq West. I am going to turn this down a little bit for YouTube's sake, so go ahead, y'all. I'm not going to get too long.
Little dog with a bite in the bark, a nice heart niggas abusing, turned to dark, a night hawk looking for food and look at the booty, nice off, baby the bougie bitch look good with the lights off. He bust real dope moves, 1 dope boy, 2 loose screw, 3 bad black little.
I did not watch the trailer, so I didn't hear it.
You fuck dudes up, tough dudes get touched too, ash to ash and dust to dust. You best to bust a rusty, trusty, dusty if you rush it. Pulling up well, he got his heat and his hooligans there. Who brought the beef and the food for the bear? Who got the fever, the heat that can shoot in the air? Bitch, I'm from the east side. You can see the street sign, never seen a peace sign. Hey yo, said he finna respawn, shooting out a Nissan. Put that boy to sleep now. Hey yo, nigga fuck 12, they be jogging the player. Lil Glock 9, let it pop in the air. Ninja Turtle Raphael when he caught a shell. Better say a prayer when he walking to jail. He said he walking like he talking, then he walking it well. He said he bout to tuck a shank and he ain't tucking his tail. He train well train going off of the rail. Same thing, game bang, he ain't start for bail. 3 in the back, 2 in the front, 1 in my loud, 2 in the trunk.
Yeah, I thought you about to hit us wasn't like 151 or off these. Like rapping his ass off, showing us his rapping ability. Sounds like Kodak Black right there. Look.
I'm from the east.
Oops, my bad.
For peace, yeah. He was in the Nissan, never put the heat down, giving niggas beat down, yeah. Coming in the night like a thief when it's sleep time. He be on the creek now, hey, yo. Said he finna feast now, hey, yo. They done let the beast die, hey, yo. Trippin', I gotta get out of city, lot of shit I've been dealing with, making money, making enemies, monitor time, ticking and talking until infinity. I'm feeling fine, real good, I'm looking physically fortified. 50 feet tall, 100 wide. I jump high and run fast, 100 miles. My nigga still in the hood, he just one of the guys. He getting sick of the bull, one of the 100,000. And he be good, 100 rounds. 100 down, a bloodhound. I think that nigga a blood now. He bang guns to take crumbs, he bugged out. Don't even try and show him another route. He been thugging it since a youngin'. You know that we seen it coming since park ball days. I done wave walking the shot, it was popping off daily. Getting mad, fighting niggas, walking off crazy. Played with him and all he was saying.
Yeah.
Said what?
Every time I fuck with you on that. Now I know it was you. You already know, bro. I fuck with you.
And that's On McAfee. Yeah, I think that track might be, I don't know, some people was mentioning early on in the stream, early on in the chat, that they wanted like another 151, another like off D's type track where it's just JID just sliding for like most of the majority of this verse. And I think that track is probably the closest we might get on this album. I don't know, remains to be seen. We still have 3, we're down to the last 3 tracks. The next track we got is Of Blue. This track is 6.5 minutes long. And to follow it up, we got The K-Word, 5 minutes long. So we still got some time. I think the album runtime is 57 minutes if you include work. So I think without work, I think around this time is when the album should be done. So people are probably getting there, wrapping up their first listens and reaction to the album. But we still got 3 more to go. So we still got another solid 15 odd minutes of listening time. Hopefully, praying to God, YouTube doesn't take this goddamn stream down. Because it is screaming at me. When I tell y'all this thing is screaming at me about the copyrighted music, it is screaming at me. But yeah. All right. Oh, Blue, 6.5 minutes long. YouTube, bear with me. YouTube, just give me like 15 odd minutes. I'm telling you, YouTube, just give me 15 minutes. That's all I need. That's all I need. That's all I need. YouTube is 15 minutes. Just give me 15 goddamn motherfucking minutes. Actually, let me try something. I'm gonna turn this down a decent amount. Let me know if it's too low. If it's too low, I need to turn it up. Let me know. I know this female vocalist. I know her. Block I'm currently on of Blue. I got this volume way low because of YouTube. I'm trying to figure out. I know Mariba. Yeah. That was my thought in my head was Mariba. I was mentioning JID. My first reaction to JID was Sandstorm with Mariba. Here we are. So they've done plenty of songs together. Oh, we got a nice little beat switch. Oh shit! And then with the melodic in the beginning, the duet, like I said back in the Sandstorm. We turn it up now.
Shit, maybe it's near the stars. We could feel safe, maybe only way to make it.
I know I'm talking, but let me know if the audio is still like y'all can somewhat hit it. Y'all might have to turn up your headphones.
A lot of shit been harder than tough, but it's nothing. Just place your faith within God. Heaven was hell and vice versa. A verse of vice is writing in cursive. The grind of an author defining purpose. Talking to itself, walking in circles. In a secluded cabin somewhere cold, no phone service. So unsober, smoking something he purchased from a grower that he knows. And like sand to the beach, he brought some milk to the snow. Kinda right on the nose.
A little close to the snow.
He feels tired and it shows. Rivaling his peers, overthinking, playing right into the spears. Extinguish all the fire disappeared. But he don't see nothing admired in the mirror. He's silently insecure.
No, this track is 6.5 minutes long. Where they got a beat switch. I wouldn't be surprised if there's like 2 more beat switches on this track.
You read the Bible, much is given, much required to steer. Battling life, he lost his before he conquered his fear. What if heaven was hell and vice versa? A verse of vice is very immersive. The verbiage a bit divisive.
See that flip, I guess you want to say it right there.
Searching for purpose till you feel the perfect alignment. Clowns in a circus circle around. You been in bondage, breaking in burglars, stealing swag. She steady climbing, speaking encouragement to the family. It's by design and she wearing designer. Learn to see life on the other side. Fuck if heaven was hell. Never rebel from the side of God. You been led to prevail. Following idols that's falsified is the deadliest trail. She kept her mind and eyes on the prize for the better of self instead of regretting whatever's dealt. What an elegant tale. Simple as life, husband and wife with the pride on the shelf. It's something I like and I think it's time to retire my belt. Trying to write a happy ending story while I'm seeing something more than heaven, hell, or purgatory. We gotta find a place. Shit, maybe it's near the stars.
YouTube is still hearing the music in the background, which is insane because I got this shit solo. This is like background music alone, and like YouTube is still like, we on your ass. We hear that music.
It's a place not made with hands. It's a place I said that if you believe, it has your name on it. I don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to seeing this place. I'm looking forward to that safe house. I can't wait to get there, can you? I can't wait to be in that place.
Think about to get the second beat switch of that track. I anticipated 2 more. This will make total in total.
since a snotty nose. All the niggas that I know with dough left the hood and didn't tell us adios. I was taking notes, even seen the preacher on the TV tell me send us 1999 and he can save our soul. Say it ain't so, niggas done sold us down the road, but I know God give the heaviest load to the stronger soldiers. And if I know this, I might as well assume the role and try and lead us to the land of milk and honey. Word to Moses, I got mixed emotions, cross-faded, hit the dope and mix the potions. Daily devotions on my nightstand by the different strands of violas. Violets, blue blood dropping as red as the roses. Niggas shooting out a movie, but you didn't focus. Step in the light, cause in the night it gets dark as the ocean. Bo and LeBlanc hit the blunt as we parked in the coda. Sack in his pocket said that one day we taking this over. Nodded my head, spent the block and looked over my shoulder. And you was there for me, but carefully placed. Truth for daring me, staring death in the face. Looking away when I was stuck in a space. Stumbling, bend, but nothing will break. Titanium, tough as they make. In the lion's den, I resemble David. I repent to sin. I return to sender every shot, nigga, cause many men wish they black breath. Dale Curry, I could raise a 30, but it's not Steph. You ain't really got the chops, crank it up a notch, cooking with the top chef. I gotta watch myself. A beautiful life, an ugly cycle. I gotta stop myself. I'm bleeding, taking a beating. We come from the Bible Belt. Indeed, I never could leave it. I'm seeing nobody could help. Strategic, thinking for reason and achieve. They didn't believe in him. Succeed, I swim in the deep again. I'm sinking, when can I breathe again? The fatigue is setting in. I can speak in telekinesis, telling God what I need. I follow my needs, just telling my feet. I'm back on the road to sin and repent and repeat. To sin and repent and repeat. To sin and repent. I gotta see it through until it's finished. We all gotta sentence. We up against blank period with a parentheses. I've been searching for something with substance. I'm clearly coming up with nothing. But fuck it, I'll go where the love is. I think that's the place. I might have found him. Yeah.
He might have found peace.
And he said, kicked us out of the whole church. That couple right there called us up to the front of the church.
Reminds me of the, I guess, skits you want to call it from the Forever Story.
He said, God said you all ain't gonna have to worry about nothing. But you need to remember, it's not you that got us this good. It was the Lord God Almighty. I'll never forget that.
Amen. Amen. And that's Blue. That's the longest track on the album, 6.5 minutes long. And then we got the second longest track right after this, K-Word. Not exactly sure what that was supposed to represent. I have some ideas in mind, but I'm gonna keep this YouTube friendly for now because obviously YouTube is screaming at me about the copyright. Who that is? Oh, shout out to Jim. My beard actually helped me read that. Shout out to Jim. Subscribe to the channel. I got to let y'all know if you're subscribed to the channel, you will appear here, as well as if you become a member. I think definitely if you subscribe, you become here. So shout out to Jim. Someone else earlier in the stream subscribed as well, but I couldn't really read your name because it was so small. And also, this is also a perfect opportunity to remind you to like the stream. I told y'all this really early on, but if you haven't already, please like the stream. All right, down to the second last track of the album, K-Word. It is past 1 o'clock in the morning for me over here in Trenton, New Jersey. Shout out to y'all for tapping to me for this stream. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me, so shout out to you for that. Someone mentioned earlier before that they were in California, so shout out to you for being at 10 p.m. right now for you and tapping over with your boy. Yeah, hopefully YouTube starts screaming at me. K-Word, second longest track on the album after Blue, which is 6.5 minutes long. Let's continue on. Hopefully that's enough for YouTube to stop yelling at me. Back with the strings. Decent amount of strings on this album.
Who cannot call when it's just me? Motherfucking flowers, someone set me free. Karma's got you good, karma's got you beat. It's okay, I don't care if it come from me. Who cannot call? Someone flower. Someone set me free. Karma's got you.
Once again, the volume is low to avoid a copyright, but I believe it's just enough that you can hear it as background music. Killer Mike? That's definitely got to be Killer Mike. JID was featured on, I believe, the deluxe album of Killer Mike's Grammy award-winning album a couple years ago. This sounds like James Blake. James Blake and JID worked together in the past as well. Yeah, that makes sense. K-Word, yeah, Karma. Killer Mike was screaming in our ear. That definitely was James Blake.
She come around, everybody call
James
her
Blake in the
bitch.
background there.
She don't give a fuck. She like that shit. And when she pull up, everybody better dip. Goodbye like a long night kiss. Dubai on the long night.
All up in my ear like that.
The sky, the biggest lies when they say that you got nothing but time. The biggest crime is niggas I ain't cool with, lying by their true intentions. They plot my demise, I'm in new dimensions. Undefined, refined, this a new invention. Remove your disguise, take an intermission. God fixing my design like an animation. Am I in a matrix? My animosity raising, rising. Andre, I feel like I'm in the 80s, playing for the
Shout out 3 Stacks.
niggas imitating and plagiarizing.
Baby, hop into this ride, you gotta play away. Karma on my side, karma waiting for me in Kuwait. Karma did the drive, we about to slide about $180. Karma fine as fuck, I'm about to take on a fuck that. Karma got me fucked up in the first place. Karma caramel, you know she bound to catch a court case. Karma ain't no caring, she don't care about a court day. Karma about to score the movie, Karma's course.
Love me a good old alliteration. Love me a good old alliteration.
I seen Karma on the corner with the cage. She sprayed. I threw my arm around the Karma, bitch, you crazy. I send a rapper to the corner if he make me. Cushion Corinthians is Karma on a page that reads Karma could make me king or Rick.
But Holly, I definitely like the album, sir. Or ma'am. Can't really tell.
Like French Montana, we stay scheming. So if Karma coming back for what we done, then I believe it. But for now, I'm on the path to spread love and do good. We done seen so much fucked up stuff, we got used to it. Just like a baby mama at month 9, push through it. I swear this shit a vibe, this that ain't God, we trust music. You say you on demon time and I think you sound foolish. I find the time to read between the lines and I can prove it. My mind set on thinking out the box like a Rubik's Cube. Them dudes stupid as Ruby Rose booty. And I don't know for sure, but I'm assuming. I feel it's
Ruby Rose catching strays.
I gotta stay alert and don't confuse it. I'm trying to find my purpose like I'm stuck in perpetuity. But high up in the sky, I took a flight and fuck the stewardess. Fuck the bullshit. If you ain't know, I've been through it. It's been an influx of fuck niggas influence in the hood that's in ruins. Karma came around, the whole crowd started booing. Like they seen a ghost of poltergeist, tonight's brewing. It's frightful, the tension you can slice
beat right there.
Probably need the jaws of life to bite through it. I ain't frightened, so I fight through it. If I do it right, then I can end the cycle here tonight because I saw the light. Who can I call when it's just me? Motherfucker fall, someone set me free. Karma's got you good, karma's got you beat. It's okay, I don't care if it comes from me. Who can I call? Yeah, someone set me free. Yeah, karma's got you good. Karma's got you beat.
Ya, papi, ¿a usted le olvidó lo que yo le dije o qué? ¿Ah? Entre cielo y tierra no hay nada oculto. Pilas con la venganza. Usted no tiene que ir a cobrarle a Raimundo y todo el mundo. Diosito se encarga. Tenga fe que Diosito se encarga. ¿Me oyó? ¿Me oyó?
Yeah, I don't know who this is speaking. Habla español. K-word. K-word stands for karma. Song about karma. We had Killer Mike as a feature. We had maybe someone else. And then I don't know who was speaking Spanish at the end there, but they were featured on the track as well. And now, y'all. And now we are down to the last album of God Does Like Ugly. We're like 10 minutes past after everyone else done listening, but here we are. We obviously reacted to the album, so obviously I paused to do a lot of takes and stuff, and obviously I've been pausing as well due to copyright and YouTube screaming at me for like over half an hour at this point now. Shout out to 76 of y'all being in here. You could be anywhere else, but once again, you are here with me, so thank you for that. But yeah, for keeps the last track. I wonder if there's going to be a secret feature on here, because obviously features now all on here. We got some solid features. We got Clips, Westside Gun, Marco Plus, Ty Dolla $ign, 6 Black 6 Black, Killer Mike. We had some solid features on this album. We definitely had some solid features. And then after we do For Keeps, I'm definitely going to do a review, a reaction, my thoughts on the album. It's obviously his first reaction and first impressions. Things could change over time, but I definitely have some thoughts about this album. But last track on the album, God Does Like Ugly, JID, For Keeps. That's up to it. Once again, the volume is low due to avoid copyright. We're down to the last track. We almost done, y'all. We almost done. How is JID gonna wrap out his 4th studio album, God Does Like Ugly? How is he going to do it? Definitely sounded like an outro wrap-up song.
And every time I think the mojo gone, here come the feeling I've been trying to find for oh so long. You can't hang it up now, bro, hold on. People all around the world knowing your songs. So this is for the diehards and casuals alike that press play soon as the clock strikes midnight. Hit up all my posts with the comments and likes. First on the site trying to cop the merchandise. Could damn near recite every single verse I write. Or bought tickets to see me on the stage with the mic. And tell me after the show how my song changed your life. It's y'all energy that's keeping on the lights. I was down bad, scribbling my life in a pad. They said go get a real job, put down the mic, it's a fad.
This is a classic soul sample beat, right? This is a classic boom bap beat. Y'all know I love me some boom bap.
Wanted to prove the niggas they was dead wrong. I want to take it on to the next song. Told my mama I make it, she like I hope you right. Worked up the courage to hit up the local open mics. Me and these raps got the bond so tight. I'm back the next week, even if I bomb that night. It's like, for real, like, look, at Domino's writing rhymes on the back of a time sheet.
Love me a good old come up self-reflection song like this. Always at the soul. Shout out to Drizzle. Dizzle. I can't really tell what it was exactly. What it was. Shout out to you for subbing. Good old nostalgia.
And I hit the patchy music room and pag lounge. Let the bouncer know I'm performing, doing pat down.
I feel like a proud father. I'm gonna turn this up for this last minute and a half of the track. Back to the normal volume. Sorry for years.
Sound it's only fitting eventually. I lap clowns. Now give me that crown, pussy. Look, from sporting it, even if it got thorns in it. Open my doors for you to explore for 4 minutes. Critics nitpick the decor, but as long as my core get it, then fuck it, easily. Been like this for over a decade. No matter how many times I try and segue. No matter how many heartbreaks, headaches, affliction, and the pain. It's itching in my veins. The right or wrong prescription, I'm addicted to the game.
I think it's loud enough, y'all. I could turn it up louder. People were asking for it, but I'll keep it at this for now. For Keeps. Thoroughly enjoyed this track. This is probably my favorite track from the last like 6-7 hour tracks that we got from the other end from the album. Your string has been technically. Oh, there it is. I missed it? What did I miss? What did I miss? Shout out to Drake. What do you mean I missed something? Give me a second. YouTube is currently saying your stream is temporarily blocked, which is like insane timing. I guess me talking caused me to miss something. I'm trying to. I'm going to go back to the track and see if I missed something towards the end there. But obviously, I don't know if y'all can even hear me because the stream is temporarily blocked. It finally caught up to at the very end, which is insane. trying to wait and see. I'm trying to wait for the message to go away. And all I need is like 30 seconds, YouTube. Right at the end is insane, too. Like the stream, y'all. Like the stream so it can bring us back. Maybe liking the stream would actually bring us back. Oh, that shit down. Yeah, now it's saying streaming suspended for policy violations. That is a violation, YouTube. It's been a while since I had this happen. The stream being taken down. I think the last time I had the stream actually go down was like For All the Dogs, Drake's album in 2023. I think that's the last time I actually had it go down. I've been able to avoid it for the most part. Or like the album's been quick enough in which I've been able to avoid the stream being taken down. Come on, YouTube, bring me back. All I need is 30 seconds. That is not what she said. That is not what she said. That's all I need is 30 seconds. Your stream is no longer being blocked due to copyright issues. Okay, look like we might be returning back. Come on. Bring me back, YouTube. Bring me back. Y'all saying we back? Oh yeah, look like we might be back. It looks like I'm gonna just give a thumbs up for the stream because it's a little bit behind from what I can see in real time, for my real time at least. Y'all saying I'm here? Okay. What I miss? Shout out to Drake. What I miss? Because obviously me talking causes things for me to miss things sometimes. I don't know when to rewind it to. A whole minute, maybe.
No matter how many times I try and segue, no matter how many heartbreaks, headaches, affliction, and the pain, it's itching in my veins. The right or wrong prescription, I'm addicted to the game. Daddy got best bars in the world.
Oh, that. I guess I did miss that. JID's a dad. Yeah, had me thinking like he said some crazy, wild, outlandish. He just pretty much announced that he's a dad. That talks too, so it's been years at least. Y'all had me stressing like I missed something critical. Y'all had me goddamn stressing. Yeah. JID. God Does Like Ugly. 3030 is the album. Definitely one of my favorite albums for 2025. I will say this. I don't think it's the album of the year. I don't think it's better than Alfredo or Let God Sort Them Out, the Clips album. I just don't think so. I think those had higher highs and were more consistent than this album. And I also don't think this album was better than The Forever Story back in 2022. I think The Forever Story back in 2022 was more consistent, more enjoyable, had some variety on there, but was still hitting. Whereas this album had some tracks where I'm just like, like Skate was all right. What We On was like, Nobu was like, Obviously, we had an interlude of Blue. Oh my God. It was a minute. It was like less than a minute of playtime. Guess I'll win again. It looks like we're back. What was I saying? Oh yeah, don't think this album was good as the Forever Story. I think the Forever Story is more consistent. Had more highs. Yeah, I just thoroughly enjoyed the Forever Story more so. And like, is it like I'm gonna go over like my favorite tracks, and like I compare it to the Forever Story, which is bad to compare things, but it is what it is. I just think, yeah, the Forever Story I just think is just a lot better. And I don't think this album is the album of the year. You guys might disagree in some aspects, but I think JID went harder on the Forever Story. Yeah, it had higher highs, lesser lows, more consistent. Yeah, I just thoroughly enjoyed the Forever Story compared to this. But this is still a solid album. Don't think that the album where it's just like, it had moments where I'm like, yeah, JID is the best in the world, but it just wasn't just, yeah. I don't know. It just wasn't hitting like how the Forever Story was hitting. And like how consistent Alfredo was, or like the impact the clips and clips of Pusha T and Malice had about a month ago. It's just like, I don't know. Still thoroughly enjoy the album. Some of my favorite tracks are YouUgly, the first track, Glory, Community, G's, VCRs, Wholeheartedly, On McAfee, A Blue, and Four Keeps. That's just the tracks going in order. Some, like, if I've had to rank them, I think I'll go Community first with, obviously you had JID, you had clips on there, you had Marco Plus. I think Community, is my favorite track. And then I put Wholeheartedly, which had Ty Dolla $ign, angelic ass voice on there with 6 Black on there as a feature as well. And then for number 3, I put Four Keeps, nice little intro, nice little outro track, like a nice little nostalgic self-reflection, the come up type of track that artists tend to do. So that's my top 3: Community, Wholeheartedly, Four Keeps. As far as the top 5 to put 4 and 5, maybe G's or On McAfee, maybe those can slide in there for 4 and 5. I don't know. Maybe this album will grow on me after a few more listens and remains to be seen, because obviously this is the first reaction to the project. But yeah, I don't think this is the album of the year. I think I still have Alfredo and clips going back and forth for me as album of the year. But I think God Does Like Ugly is probably like a top 5 album for me for 2025. But what are y'all guys' thoughts of the album? Questions, comments, concerns? I'm going to probably be here with y'all for another 10-15 minutes, and I'm going to finally get some sleep because I've been up for like the last 21 odd hours, and I'm very tired. But yeah, y'all got me like another 10-15 minutes. I'm going to put some Arya back in the background. Once again, shout out to Arya Bastami, the Persian Prince, even though Persia doesn't exist anymore. The track is called Identities in the background. But yeah, what are y'all thoughts on the album? What are your thoughts on this album compared to the Forever Story? Do you think it's the album of the year? How do you compare it to the Clips album, to Freddie Gibbs and the Alchemist, and Fredo 2 album? What are y'all thoughts? Also, please don't forget, like the stream if you're going on your way out of here. Like it if you haven't already. Shout out to y'all for tapping into me. This stream got 30 likes. It's currently 30 plus out of y'all in here. Shout out to y'all for tapping in with your boy. Whatever amount of time you haven't been in here. This stream got almost 1,000 views at this point. But nonetheless, thank y'all for tapping in with your boy. Once again, like the stream. As well as, you've already seen it like 3 or 4 times already. If you subscribe to the channel or become a member, you appear up in the space here. And if you're really generous, really generous, you can super chat whatever amount you can spare. Because I don't make much money from this. Because obviously you can see, this stream been taken down twice. This stream's gonna get copyrighted to hell. I wouldn't be surprised if after this like done uploading 12 odd hours from now, the video get fully blocked. I wouldn't be surprised. But I do it for the y'all, I do it for the love of the game, do it for entertainment, enjoying some good old hip hop. Welcome, what you want from me. Shout out to PD622 for being in the chat. You're the top chatter according to my analytics. You've been chatting the most, especially this entire stream. Obviously, you've been chatting the most in this last like 20 odd chats. But shout out to y'all for tapping in. Obviously, the stream went down twice during this stream due to copyright. I anticipated that because it is a longer album, and yeah, that was very annoying. But it ain't happened to the very end, which is very good. It got down to as the last track was ending, the stream got taken down. But we pushed through. We persevere. But yeah, what are y'all thoughts on GDLU? God Does Like Ugly. JID. What are your thoughts? Oh man, I'm back at it again. Did not mean to do that. Never for the whips. As long as I can spit. For up and quit. I'm legit. 2. Apple Watch done charger. Asking myself, how can I make it this far? Yeah. No. It's like 45 of y'all in here. Y'all ain't got nothing to say in the chat. Shout out to Kieran. Shout out to Carter Sue. Always. This track is called City of Roses, one of my favorites. Started as a younger, but look how I grew. I wonder what the world is saying. I'm looking at my phone because I'm seeing what the world is saying about the album. I'm seeing almost nothing but praises. Pardon the interruption. Discussion. Hustling. I bet you my clan, so they best be taking that. Got 36 chimneys, all hands on deck. Got a wolf in the game, gonna beauty sheep. Questions, comments, concerns about JID's God Does Like Ugly. Hey, once again, thoroughly enjoyed the album. Not album of the year for me. I think the Forever Story is better, but nevertheless, I still thoroughly enjoyed the album. Community, banger. Wholeheartedly, banger. For Keeps, banger. And a plethora of other tracks. Oh, Work. Yeah, Work is up there as well. I forgot to mention that. But obviously, that's a single that we had for a couple months. Like the stream, we have it already. Go. The features definitely slid on this project. Gonna go. It's a tweet from Joey, Gotham Hip Hop. Clips Freddie Gibbs, JID dropping album of the year continues to expand him up. And it's a picture of the Heat Big Three. Hopefully y'all can see that and not overexposed. But yeah, that's hilarious. And we're there for the ride. Back. More that. y'all remember when I said Bobby the Builder catches strays? I think it was someone tweeted. What it says, Bob the Builder on JID's album, and it's 50 Cent. Why fuck me? Fucking Twitter, man. I swear Twitter should not be free. That's why I pay for Twitter, because I said this for years. Twitter should not be free. And shit like that, it just has me in tears. Oh, yeah. VCR with JID, Vince Staples. Yeah, that's a banger. Vince Staples came out and sliding. Ian says, banger album, in my opinion. First listen, I think it doesn't top the Forever Story. Like I said, that Skate song kind of threw me off. I'm trying to remember what Skate was. I don't think I have that playlisted. Yeah, I don't have Skate playlisted, so I don't remember who was on Skate. The second half of the album definitely wasn't hitting for me. Like, probably, yeah, beginning from Skate, What We On, which had Downtown Affair, wasn't really feeling it. Then you got Wholeheartedly, it's like right in the middle. Wholeheartedly, it's a banger. But then we get Sonobu with Jesse Reyes. I'm like, Then we got the interlude. I'm like, it's the interlude. Yeah, definitely like that middle / second half of the album was like, didn't really hit for me how the first 6-7 tracks were. 5. Oh, I forgot to mention, JID said there's going to be another track coming out on Monday that didn't make this album. Similar to how 2007 didn't make the album for The Forever Story. So maybe I'll do a reaction to that. That's going to be on Monday. I believe the track is called Sun. That's a track that's not on this album due to sample clearances. Goddamn samples and the record labels not clearing samples. So that song is not on this album. I'm interested to see who's featured on it. I believe someone's featured on there, and then what it's gonna sound like. But that'll be on Monday when I do that. It was just vocals. It was just 41 seconds, so it's like quick in and out. Cal Phillips says this is album of the year. I disagree. I think it's probably top 5, top 3 when the year is all said and done. I think top 3 as of right now behind clips like God, Sort Them Out, and Freddie Gibson, The Alchemist, Alfredo 2. But I don't think it's album of the year. AC Production Studios Entertainment, long ass name, says you rates it a 9.5 out of 10. I give it a solid 7. Yeah, I give it a solid 7. I put like Alfredo like a solid 8. The guy Sort Them Out probably like a solid 8 as well. Something on my screen. Closed all my rings, I guess yesterday at this point, but I've been working out. Love that. I know I'm a slumber tonight. I'm a blink and it's gonna be time for me to wake up for work. Hey. Woo! Alright, y'all. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Speaking of tired of getting off, I'm gonna wrap up the stream here. Shout out to y'all for tapping in with your boy. It's been a fun-filled night. Shout out to JID releasing his 4th studio album, God Does Like Ugly. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Like I mentioned before, I don't think it's better than Forever Story. I don't think it's album of the year, but it's definitely a solid album. Always good to hear some new JID. Jump to dirt. But yeah, definitely tap into y'all soon. I believe, like I mentioned before, JID said he's releasing a track that should have been an album called Sun, I believe. This just didn't make it in time because due to sample clearances. So I'll be there for that on Monday. Then as always, if any new music comes out, I'm there. And maybe some different pieces of content. Probably got no words for y'all. That's outside of music and reactions. So definitely tap into those. Yeah. I think The Forever Story is my favorite album from JID, AZ Productions. Yeah. The Joey Badass album got pushed back due to his record label, so who knows when that's actually getting put out. And I don't think there's, as of right now, no artists in the pipeline. July was a crazy month. I was supposed to get Joey Badass last week. We did. We got JID this week. So, but whoever released a song, a single, album that I'm looking forward to, you know I'm there. You know I'm there. But once again, for the last time, like the video, subscribe to the channel. It appears right here. You're really generous. Do a super chat. But nevertheless, JID, God Does Like Ugly. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And until next time, I'll see y'all then. Thank y'all for tapping in with your boy. Be anywhere in the world. Be was here with me. Shout out to the over 1,000 people that jumped in and out. Shout out to 20 plus current people that's in here now. But I'm signing out for the night. I'm tired. Get some sleep. See y'all. Peace.
And make no mistake, I'ma work with the grace, with the codes, with the J's. Just did it on my logic, there ain't much you can say. Put them all in their place. If they claim that I ain't the next to do it better, learning from my predecessors and projecting on my efforts in this project that I use. Writing messages to you from a kid with a dream. Nightmares on the creep, destroyed at the seams of his confidence and pride. So he kept the gears turning, that's why he called it the grind. I ain't even reached my prime, I'm working on overtime. Giving everything I got a bullet in the chamber. So I guess this is my only shot. Whether or not I fail to succeed, I write till I bleed, till there's no more of me. I gotta put on for the city, gotta put on for the fans, for all the producers putting their beats all up in my hands. God, tell me the path that I should be going in. Is this really my calling, or is this imminent? Failure, anxiety, devil testing my sobriety. I be all up in my thoughts, walking blindly. There hasn't been another person rapper quite like me. And that's terrifying, cause we haven't had a blueprint or told how to do this. But in this situation, man, I'm really trying. So I can make a way for you to come up, for you to tell your story and it reaching someone. Ain't nothing more beautiful than that, dog. Ain't nothing more beautiful than rap, dog. But I still haven't found my place in this game, and they won't let me in, saying I never respected the culture, cause the fact I had the tennis skin. But I'm still here trying to remain faithful. I've been like a polygon working different angles. Got so many demons, where the hell my angels? Mama hit my phone like asking how this game go. Well, I can't tell them much, I don't know it myself. Should I really sell my soul for perpetual wealth? Lord knows the money be nice to have. Save it for a rainy day and split it up all in half with everybody who gave me all their time. Invested in my craft and believed in all my rhymes. So on this day I toast, cause I think we doing fine. And I'm only 21, I ain't even reached my prime. If this life but a dream, then I'll do it all again. Wake up in the morning with some hope and a grin, cause I kept dreaming for our success. And I ain't gonna stop till I rest like. Play that back.